11.4 question 9. The focal chord that cuts the parabola x squared equals minus 6y at 6 minus 6 cuts the parabola again at x. Find the coordinates of x. So here is the parabola, x squared equals minus 6y. Okay, I haven't worked out the focus yet, but we'll do that first. Before we, actually the first thing we should do is just read the question and see that we put the things in the right places, such as 6 minus 6, that's a point on the parabola. Okay, the focal chord is a chord that goes through the focus and cuts the parabola at 6 minus 6. All right, so it's going through the focus, cuts the parabola at 6 minus 6, and then again at x, and x is what we need to find, the coordinates of x. Okay. So, first of all, let's find out what our focus is. All right, looking at our equation, we've got that 4, this takes the form x squared equals minus 4ay. Okay, so therefore minus 4a equals minus 6. So a is equal to 3 on 2. All right. And that means that our focus is 0 minus 3 on 2. Okay? It goes through the point 3 on 2. All right. Now, we've got this point and this point of this line. We are now able to find the equation of this line. Okay? We're going to find the equation of this line because we need to solve that equation simultaneously with the parabola x squared equals minus 6y. To be able to find the other point of intersection. Okay, by solving simultaneously, you'll be able to find both points of intersection. Okay, but we need to find this one in particular. So let's go ahead and find the gradient between these 2 points. All right, so to get the gradient, m is equal to minus 3 on 2 minus 6, which is plus 6, over 0 minus 6. Okay, and you go straight to your calculator, minus 3 on 2 plus 6, and then divide that by minus 6, and we get minus 3/4. Okay, all right, so now we can find the equation of the line. I'm going to choose this point in my point gradient formula. Okay, so I've got my gradient, I've got my point, I can use my point gradient formula. So y minus minus 6, y minus y1, which is y plus 6, equals m, which is minus 3/4, outside of x minus x1, which is 6. All right, x1, y1. All right, let's clean this up. So we get 4y plus 24 equals minus 3x plus 18. And I'm just going to put this in general form. So I get 3x plus 4y plus 6 equals 0. All right. Okay, that's the equation of the focal chord. All right. Okay, we're going to solve that simultaneously with the equation of the parabola. So solve simultaneously. Okay, we're going to get the equation of the parabola, x squared equals minus 6y, and we're going to write the equation of the straight line again, 3x plus 4y plus 6 equals 0. Call that 1, call that 2. All right, so now we you can make y the subject in 1. In equation 1, and if we do that we get y is equal to minus x squared on 6. All right, we're going to sub that into 2. All right, so we're going to put that where the y is over there, and we get 3x plus 4 times the y. Okay, 4 times minus x squared on 6. Plus 6 equals 0. All right, and this is going to be 2 and this is going to be 3. They simplify. All right, so you're going to multiply everything by 3, so you get 9x plus, that'll be minus 2 actually, minus 2x squared, because plus 2 times minus x squared. And then plus, don't forget, 3 times 6 is 18. All right. And then you can solve this quadratic. I like to make my leading term positive, so I'll just change it so that it is. All right, just brought everything to the other side. Okay, and now I can use my quadratic formula. So we'll just go over here a little bit on the side here. We've got x is equal to minus b, so it's 9, plus or minus b squared is 81, minus 4 times a is 2, times c is minus 18, over 2 times a, which is 4. Okay, all right. And we just get 9 plus or minus the square root of this here. I'm sure it becomes 225. I'll check that though. 81 minus 4 times 2 times minus 18 is equal to 225. That's a lovely number. Okay, perfect square. And the square root of 225 is 15. So we go 9 plus or minus 15. All right. All over 4. All right. And then we break it up. So x will be equal to 9 minus 15 on 4, which is equal to minus 3 on 2. And x is equal to 9 plus 15 on 4. Okay, which is equal to 6. All right. Now, if you look at this x value, the 6, you've got it here already. It's obviously this one here. This is one of the points of intersection, 6 minus 6. We're not going to find the y value because you know it's going to be minus 6. So let's now find the y value of minus 3 on 2. Okay, x equals minus 3 on 2 happens to be the x value of the coordinates of x, capital X. Okay, well, let's find the y value. So all we have to do is substitute the minus 3 on 2 into, you can even substitute it into here. All right, so you get your y value straight away. So we go, that's 9 on 4, 9 on 4, and divide that by 6, and there's a minus in front of that, so the answer is minus 3/8. All right, so y is equal to minus 3 on 8. So the coordinates of x are, let's have a look, minus 3 on 2 and minus 3/8. All right, so I'm going to put that in here. And there we have it.